Well, all right. We're out here playing with this Fiat again and doing the blocking on it, trying to get it to the point where it's ready to paint. working to get it blocked out. Um, as anybody that's ever done this knows, there's a lot of sanding that goes into these vehicles. Um, just basically starting out with the 180. I've guide coated it, 180 block it, go back and 320 over that just to get the biggest part of the scratches out. And now I've laid some tape out on the body line. I'll show you that. So you can see I've got this tape traversing the car. So the tape, its only purpose is just to give the stopping point for the sandpaper. So you can see there's just a small amount of guide coat right above the tape. Okay? That is showing you that it hasn't been sanded yet. But I tried to get the tape like in the middle of the guide coat. That's where the body line should be. And by having this tape go from the fender to the door, then I should be able to get a perfectly level, straight, and true body line in that area. So this is one of those tricks that, hey, I watched a lot of Discovery TV and paid attention to the details and not all the drama, and kind of picked up on a few things that guys were doing that, you know, make you go, that may be a really good tip. So I'm sharing it with you. Also, the sanding blocks I showed in another video. Got the 11-inch block with 320 on it, the 16-inch block with 180 on it, and trying to keep the sandpaper fresh and sharp. That way it cuts nice and straight. Down in this area, this small area right here, you saw I had the block going all kinds of different directions in here, this way, that way, kind of laying flat. But that door is so flat with the fender that I can block across the two of them and get it straight. This is one advantage to putting those panels back on the car. And I had done the body work on them, primed them, blocked them, and then we had the final prime here. So I'm kind of counting on it being pretty level across there. We're not building a Riddler car here. We're not trying to, you know, slather the whole car with body filler and get it straight. We're just trying to get a nice, straight, and good representation of this little vehicle when it's all painted up and done. So I'm just going to keep sanding and we'll see where this video goes. Probably not going to video blocking out the entire car. This is really the main thing that is a trick, and I've showed the blocking techniques down the side, and you will just pretty much continue that same method of sanding all the way around the vehicle. And you know, I will end up sanding this much more with 320, and I'm thinking I'm probably going to go ahead and bust out the wet sanding bucket and grab me some 400 grit sandpaper just to make sure that we're good, we're slick, clean, every little bit is sanded, and I don't have any huge 180 scratches because it is a metallic color, and we basically need a sealed surface or scratches 600 grit and finer. And then you still run the risk of seeing a few stragglers. So I'll probably 400 wet, we'll seal the car, and then we'll probably go back and wet sand it lightly after the sealer to help eliminate texture and stuff. So yeah, you're right, that sounds like a lot of sanding to do, and it is a lot of sanding. So let's just set you up over here and we'll do it. So, as we peel that tape, peel it slow. All right, so after peeling the tape, next thing you got to do is tape off the opposite direction there. So we'll take and do that, block the other side, and bring it back in when it's all nice and straight and looks pretty. Just like cut right across all that. Really nice body lines. This thing, it is reasonably straight. I had to put a towel right here inside the jam because it kept bumping, and last thing I want to do is chip the paint inside of my jam that I worked so hard to paint. As you can see, it also said in an earlier video this line looked really messed up, and it's just because there's a little extra green paint outside there. It's pretty even. You know, I've said it 100 times. We're not building a Riddler car. We're just building a really nice Fiat. Going to put a good driver paint job on it that'll last for a long time. So, hey, if you enjoy the video, hit the like button, subscribe. Please comment. Let me know what I need to do.